Alright, hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of my show. My name is Riley, and we're going to be doing some cooking today. It's the first episode of my cooking vlog. Today I'll be making mac and cheese sauce from scratch with some good seasonings in it with chipotle powder and garlic powder. So let me take you in real close and we'll show you everything you need. Okay, so we'll be needing 3 cups of milk. It can be skim milk, whole milk, whatever you prefer. 1/3 cup of flour, 1/4 cup of butter, 1/4 cup of Monterey Jack cheese, this is for the top, 1/2 cup of Monterey Jack cheese for the cheese sauce, and 3.5 cups of shredded cheddar or marble cheese. I'm using marble, which is a blend of white cheddar and regular cheddar cheese, penne pasta, chipotle powder, garlic powder. So I'll take you over to the stove and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is put your flour into a heavy bottom saucepan over medium heat. You want to make sure your saucepan has a heavy bottom so the milk, when you add it, does not scorch. You also want to get your water boiling for the pasta. So turn that up. You also want to get your oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You just want to get your butter melted. Alright, now that the butter's melted, you're going to want to add in your 1/3 cup of flour. Just dump it in. You want to whisk that up. And this creates what we call a roux. And it's the base and the thickener of all sauces. Well, most sauces. You're going to want to cook this for 2 minutes to take some of the raw edge off the flour. Continue to whisk as you do so. Okay, so we're back. It's been 2 minutes and the roux has cooked. Some of the raw edge of the flour has come off. So now you're going to add your milk gradually. Pour a little bit at the beginning. Stir it. That's how you don't get lumps in your sauce. Add some more. Add some more. At this point, you're going to want to just dump some more in and just pretty much dump the rest in. It's just the first little bit that you have to be careful with. When you whisk your sauce, you break up your roux. You're going to want to cook this for 10 minutes. And it's going to thicken by then. And if it doesn't thicken in 10 minutes, give it a little bit more time. Okay, we're a few minutes in, and you just want to make sure you keep stirring it. If you don't stir it, it'll form lumps. So yeah, just keep stirring it and cook it down until it gets thick. Alright, now it's like the consistency of heavy cream, and now you're almost getting there. And if you can hear that noise in the background, that's the water. The water's almost boiling. So you can see the sauce is thickening up nicely. Soon it's going to be time to add our seasonings and our cheese. So we'll come back when it's that time. Okay, our water's boiling, so I'm going to throw in our 1 pound or 500 grams or 16 ounces or 1/2 kilogram, whatever you prefer, of penne pasta. So this box is 700 grams, so that'll be a little less than the box. Now you're going to want to salt your boiling water. Always add seasoning. You don't want bland pasta. Bland pasta is not good pasta. Okay, the sauce is thickened up beautifully. So we're going to add our seasonings, which would be 1/2 teaspoon of chipotle chili powder and 1/4 teaspoon or 1/8 teaspoon of garlic powder, I believe. And we're going to stir that and get it all incorporated. So this has a little bit of a kick from that chipotle powder. But trust me, it's not too much, it's delicious. You're going to want to cook your pasta 2 minutes less than the package directions. It'll finish cooking in the oven. So now that our cheese sauce is done, you're going to want to remove it from heat. Turn off the heat on that element. And then you're going to want to add your cheese. Now make sure you don't boil your cheese. Like, don't leave it on the heat and add your cheese. If you do that, the cheese will curdle and you'll ruin your nice thick sauce. So you're just going to dump in your cheese. It'll be 3½ cups cheddar. 1/4 Monterey. This pasta's getting a little out of control. You're going to want to stir that up. Doesn't it just look delicious? Stir it up until the cheese melts. And it'll just be delicious, thick, cheesy sauce. And before we added the cheese, this sauce was known as a bechamel sauce, was just a white cream sauce. But we added cheese, so now it's just a beautiful, thick, delicious, luscious cheese sauce. So you can just keep that warm and stir it occasionally so that a film doesn't develop. You're just going to want to work on your pasta now. Stir it so it doesn't stick. Okay, now you're going to want to butter and flour a 9 by 13 inch casserole pan. I know this seems unhealthy with all the butter, but it needs it so it doesn't stick and it'll just pop out when you want to get some. So first you want to do a nice layer of butter. Just get like a tablespoon or so. Dab, rub it along the sides. Rub it on the bottom. This is so it doesn't stick. Next you're going to want to get a little bit of flour. Sprinkle it. It's good. Rub it around. This creates like the best non-stick coating. You're just going to put the flour on the sides too. Make sure you don't miss anything. You don't want stuck mac and cheese. That looks about good. So now you're just going to reserve that till you need to bake your mac and cheese. Okay, we're back and we strained our pasta. It's cooked, not all the way through, but it's cooked. It's exactly what you need. So you pour it back into your bowl. Or not the bowl, the pot you cooked it in. And then you're going to want to, hold on, my camera's focusing. There you go. You're going to want to stir your cheese sauce a little bit. Chuck it in. Just pour all of it in. Make sure you scrape the sides. So you want all that cheesy goodness. So that's done. You're going to want to take your wooden spoon or any utensil that you stirred the pasta with and just fold in that beautiful cheese sauce so all the pasta gets coated. Sorry, my hand's kind of in the way. And look at that. It's beautiful macaroni and cheese. It's not done yet. Nope, we're not done. We got to transfer it to that baking thing, the pan that we buttered and greased, so we'll do that. Okay, so now we're gonna pour this, all our mac and cheese, into this pot. It just smells delicious. And I know you're gonna want to eat it now, but don't eat it now, it gets better. Let's get all the pasta out. Spread it around. Thinking, how can it get better? I'm going to show you. We're going to add more cheese. So sprinkle 1/2 cup of Monterey Jack cheese over the top. You could do 1/4 Monterey, 1/4 Gruyere, 1/4 Monterey, 1/4 cheddar. Just any sharp tasting cheese that will melt well. Sprinkle that all over the top. Try and get an even coating. You may need to use more. And you're going to throw this in your preheated 350-degree oven. Bake for half an hour uncovered. Well guys, the macaroni is out of the oven and it just looks beautiful. Can't really pick it up because the sides of the dish are really hot, so I'm just gonna take a little piece, put some into a bowl and give it a little taste. Sorry, touched the bowl there, a little hot. So this is what the end product looks like. Got your delicious cheese on top, caramelized and melted, and a delicious cheese sauce throughout the whole dish. So I'm going to take a little bite. Delicious, cheesy, little kick from the chipotle. You just got to give this one a try. So good. So this has been how to make mac and cheese, first episode of my cooking vlog. Thanks for watching, and if you like my video, subscribe, leave some feedback. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.